Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS-Inform. The Holland Fest is coming up this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thank you for joining us for Inform. Andrea Peters is with us, and Andrea, this is a big fest in Holland. It's one that every year you have the Holland Fest. It goes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What does it mean to the town of Holland to have the Holland Fest?
It is just great camaraderie. It's basically the backbone of the community as far as raising funds to support the projects that need to take place throughout the year. All the non-for-profits come together, sell wonderful goods, lots of good food, fellowship, beer garden. We just raise money to put back into the community.
Now, this is a weekend of fest, I know. And I know that you and the Ferdinand Folk Fest and the Schnellville 150th people have all kind of gotten together and said, we know we're all at the same time. Let's work together and have a great weekend.
That's right. Go fest hopping. I mean, the weather is beautiful. Everybody's got the beer gardens going on, the great food, the fellowship. Just go from one to the other.
I think I like what you just said, fest hopping.
This
is a weekend for fest hopping.
That's right.
Okay, let's talk about the Holland Fest. It does start tomorrow, Friday. What happens on Friday?
Friday evening, we're going to have the opening ceremonies. During that time, we give a little bit of history about the community, why we chose Milking It for All It's Worth as our theme for this year. We're going to do a windmill dedication. For those that don't know, we are known for our large windmill in the park. And there were 4 gentlemen, I believe, that were the most responsible for making that happen, 3 of which are still living. So we're going to do a dedication ceremony for them, thank them for everything, and let them know how much the community truly does appreciate that windmill. So that's going to go on. We're going to do our annual toast. Our toast is done with some Prairie Farms milk.
Well, sure.
We'll do that. Tom Thacker, town board president, he's going to give a message. Then we'll go into the exciting fun stuff with the Littles pageant. We have a chainsaw carving by Chainsaw Willie. Cool Cow is actually going to make an appearance on Friday evening. For those that don't get the agriculture experience, they can come out and meet Cool Cow, our icon, and actually pet him and see what it's like to be around a cow.
Okay, now, and let's talk a little bit about Cool Cow.
Cool Cow.
That's kind of a new thing. That's like your mascot or your branding, I guess?
He's our bud. Cool Cow is kind of...
Even on your shirt.
He is.
Yeah.
He's on all of our shirts, all of our merchandise. The merchandise booth will open up on Friday evening also. The exciting part about our merchandise booth is at the conclusion of the opening ceremonies, we're actually going to have an auction. Every year we have 100 ornaments made, handmade ornaments, and number 1 is auctioned off. And that's one of our biggest fundraisers for the year is everyone wants that number 1 limited edition ornament. And I can't even tell you what it's going to be yet because I, as the president, still haven't even seen it.
Yeah,
so it's completely undercover.
And that auction is when?
At the conclusion of the opening ceremonies. And we'll have
Friday night.
Friday night.
So,
Friday
so
night.
if you want that, all right.
And there will be a second auction this year. One of the committee members, Lee Belderback, is a local historian, and he has wrote a book called From the Roots. And the number 1 book is also going to be auctioned off, and we're splitting the proceeds of that with the Du Bois County Historical Society because they've backed his book. So that's a fundraiser for both organizations there. Then the booth opens up. We'll have some Cool Cow t-shirts. We have Cool Cow sunglasses, keychains, glass milk jugs, the old-fashioned milk jugs. We've brought those back with some new branding on those. Just a lot of exciting, fun stuff.
And that's Friday night?
That is Friday night. And we've also got Dance Central Academy from Jasper. They're going to come and put on a performance for us. And the Little Miss and Mr., Junior Miss and Mr. contest, those are going to take place at Hankey Stadium. Hankey Stadium's kind of our hub. That's where all the activities are going to be going on. And 8 o'clock, the beer garden opens up. That is the fundraiser for the Holland Volunteer Fire Department. They man that, and we're going to have fire and ice in there on Friday night until midnight. And at 8:30, we're going to have a wild and wacky comedian illusionist show going on, and all of these events are free.
Okay.
We have been able to collect enough corporate sponsorships. A big thank you goes to Prairie Farms for their financial backing. As most know, that's the largest employer in Holland. So they've helped fund our program this weekend so that we can offer all these family events at no charge.
Okay. Then I guess things continue. Did we cover everything on Friday?
I think we're gonna. There's
Saturday,
a lot going on.
Yeah, there is. Saturday then.
Saturday we're going to kick off the elementary school 5th graders are going to have a breakfast in the Hankey Stadium, and that's kind of the intro to our 5K Walker Run, which benefits Hummingbird Daycare Ministries. So every event is going to directly benefit something within the community.
And that's the neat thing about festivals around here is they all are for the benefit of the community.
That's right.
And don't forget that folks that have booths selling food or selling soft drinks, whatever. They're making money for their organization as well.
That's exactly right, or to give back to some of these other organizations.
Yes.
So in turn, our whole community is going to thrive from this one weekend. While the 5K is kicking off, a new event this year that some of the local high school kids came to us and said, we want to do something. We want to help our community. This is what we want to do. They're having a wiffle ball tournament.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't come from wiffle ball area because I'm not originally from this area, but wiffle ball is a huge thing here. So they have gathered several teams, and at 8 o'clock we're going to utilize the Irene Bartle Field and have a wiffle ball tournament. There are different age divisions and cash prizes. Still accepting applications for that up until the 8 o'clock start time.
Okay, good, good.
Oh my gosh, it's just, there's all kinds of stuff, Bill. We have a chili cook-off on Saturday, crock pot chili. You do not have to make on scene. You bring it in your crock pot, $5 to enter, and you're in turn going to get a free gift valued at $20 for entering.
Wow.
So it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, it is.
You can go through and select your favorite with $1 vote, no big deal, and sample everyone's different chilies. All the food, games, crafts, all that's going to kick off around 9 o'clock. Happy Tales, the animal rescue in Holland, is doing a dog show on Saturday morning. Dress up your pooch, bring them out. They're going to get a free bag of goodies. IU, of course, has to be involved because that's kind of symbolic in Holland for those that don't know. And the chemistry team's going to come down for a chemistry show and do all their little explosions on the stage and teach the kids about science. So free and educational.
And I think that's something you do every year.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's
they
a neat
do.
thing.
We have several people from Holland have went on to IU to their chemistry department. So this is kind of their way to give back to the community. They come down and do this for us. Cornhole is huge. We're doing our own cornhole tournament this year. 11 o'clock register, noon start, $20 per team, cash and trophy prizes.
Wow.
So
Okay.
up until noon on Saturday, you can walk on the basketball court, sign up your cornhole team, and have some fun. Chainsaw Willie. Chainsaw Willie is going to be doing 3 performances on Saturday, live carvings, and then they're going to be immediately auctioned off. 100% of those proceeds come back to offset the cost of the festival.
Wow.
So, and for those that didn't come out last year and watch, it is absolutely amazing. We kind of give suggestions of things that we think people in the community might like, and then they just run with it. And the kids love it, the adults love it. It's just so much fun. And then we get to bid against each other to buy them. So that's even more fun. The Southridge FFA is donating their time and materials to do a kiddie tractor pull, again, free of charge, trophy and gift certificate prizes for those. So kids of all ages at 12:30 can walk on and participate in the tractor pull.
Okay. And all of this is in the Holland Park.
It
which
is.
Easy. It's on the, what would you say, the north side, north end?
It is. It's on the north end of Holland. If you're not that steady on your feet or you don't like to walk a lot of long distances, we do offer a free shuttle service as well. When you pull up to the park, you just tell one of the gentlemen, I'm going to need a ride. They'll get on the radio. We'll get somebody to get you up there. We'll take you right to a picnic table where you can sit and enjoy everything. So don't feel like you have to walk a lot. There's no parking charge. You can just come up and sit and enjoy the beautiful weather and enjoy the fellowship.
Perfect. Okay.
Hummingbird Daycare from 1 to 4 on Saturday are having children's games. I believe it's a minimal fee, maybe a quarter a game. I'm not positive on that, but I know it's a nominal fee. The kids can play all these great games, again, benefiting the daycare services. The event of the year. This has gotten the most attention yet. An ice cream contest, eating contest. This is our inaugural year for it, with Prairie Farms supporting us and milking it for all it's worth. We got this little brainstorm going. Maybe an ice cream eating contest would be fun. You cannot enter until tomorrow evening when the information booth opens up. Okay. So if you want to be in it, you've got to be at the information booth because we're limiting it to 10 entries per age category. So cash and huge trophy prizes on this. I mean, this is a big deal. The kids at school just all have them all filled out. They're ready to go.
Is it volume or time?
Time.
Time.
Who can eat so much the quickest?
Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a timed event. Rumor has it there might be a couple of Holland celebrities, quote unquote, participating in this. So these are going to be people you see out in the community every day that are going to be going head to head on this. Yeah. So I really think it's going to be a lot of fun. And that is at 1:30. So you don't have to participate. You just can come sit and enjoy, see what happens. We don't know. This will be our first year for that. From 2 to 4 is bingo. Bingo's a big deal. Quarter a card. No big deal. Come sit and enjoy some food, play some bingo, cash payouts on that. A new live music event for us this year is Holland Exit. It is a Holland-based band. They're going to be in the beer garden from 3 to 5. So we're excited to hear them and see what they have. And then following that, or during that time, I guess, is the Extreme Action Zorbs. This is also a new event for us, the human hamster balls. The kids are all over this. And I hear that there may be a committee challenge here too. So some of the committee members
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Anxious to get in there. We have the entire softball field. We can just run around in these hamster balls and knock the tar out of each other. So we're anxious to see that as well. The Holland American Legion supports a keg toss every year with cash prizes, and that's going to take place at the volleyball courts at 4 o'clock. And local celebrity Stephanie Blesh is a Colts cheerleader. She and possibly some of her other cheerleading friends are going to be there from 4 to 6 to do autographs and to sell the new Colts cheerleader calendars. So they're going to have all that on hand. You can get your picture taken with her. Beer Garden's going to open up with Sparrow and Crandall playing some music in there from 5 to 7. And then we have Fifth Degree Burn in the Beer Garden that night. We're going to have Silly Safaris. If you don't know Silly Safaris, it's a lot of fun, exotic animals. They come and do shows. The kids get to see them and interact with them. Again, another free family fun activity. We really want to let you know that everything is free. You don't have to come and pay to be a part of any of the entertainment, including the Zorbs. Those are free. And you meet with Cool Cal again on Saturday night. Milk him. More chainsaw carvings. And then another inaugural event is our talent show on Saturday night at 7. We are still taking entries for that as well. You can walk on. You have to provide your own props, your own equipment, and there are large cash prizes for that as well. But there are still a few openings. If you're interested, we'd love to have you.
And then, of course, the party will continue all night long.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like a whole weekend deal. Just come and camp out at the park with us. There are camping spots available if you want to do primitive camping. So it's just going to be a great weekend.
But it doesn't end on Saturday. You still have Sunday to go.
We keep going, Bill. I mean, it's going to go all weekend. Since we have such a focus on community, and regardless of what church you go to in Holland, we're all friends. So we come together once a year for a community church service, and that starts at Hankey Stadium at 10 o'clock. And then if the food, games, crafts booths, if they so choose to be open, they'll open up at 11. And the American Legion does their large chicken dinner fundraiser on Sunday as well.
Okay, and those chicken dinners are only available on Sunday?
Only available on Sunday. No pre-orders. First come, first serve. And they go quick.
And they're being served at the Legion?
At the stadium.
At the stadium. Okay.
Everything's at the park.
Okay.
Yep. It's going to be at the stadium. Right. And we're going to wrap it up at 11:30 on Sunday with our cash prize raffle drawing. We are selling tickets for $10 a piece. This is what actually supports the festival. This is how we put it on every year. And we do 25 cash prizes. Top prize is $1,000. Again, they're 10 a piece. We have our raffle number of
137707.
Perfect.
Okay.
And $3,500 in cash prizes.
Wow.
The outdoor decorating contest, so those will be announced on Friday evening as well. Cash prizes for home and business entries. All of the merchandise, the wood carvings, it doesn't end. It goes all weekend.
Well, milk it for all it's worth. This weekend in Holland, it's the Holland Fest.
Yes, it is.
Put on in part by Prairie Farms. Thanks to them for supporting you.
That's right.
Well, it sounds like Holland's the hopping place to be.
It is. Thank you. I better get to work.
Join Cool Cow this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Holland Fest going on at the Holland Park, just north of Holland. It's easy to find. Andrea Peters has been our guest. She's the president of this year's Holland Fest. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you. We'll see you at the Holland Fest this weekend.